What are you doing here?
The powers that be at Johns Hopkins realize you are a pain in the neck and don't want to pay that big buck anymore?
Amazingly enough, they like me at Johns Hopkins as well. They put up with me anyway, but I'm pretty damn good at what I do. The same way you used to.
Listen, I don't understand. You guys can pick up a 40-year-old argument as if no time had ever passed. How do you do that?
It's a gift.
Well, you know, I've had some practice with another physician lately.
Oh, how can I forget?
Yes, a brilliant neurosurgeon on staff who has some personality issues.
Would this be Dr. Reed Oliver?
You know him?
I only know him over the phone, but he's the fellow who got me to come back here.
What for?
For a cardiac consult.
Really? Well, who's the patient?
You're sick?
Yeah.
That's why you needed oxygen.
Yeah, the illness that I've got, it affects your energy level.
Yeah, but it's just an illness, right? Because that doesn't make sense what you just said. You said you might not get better.
Well, that's possible.
That's ridiculous. Of course you'll get better. I mean, what could you possibly have? You've been a little tired and dizzy and had trouble catching your breath, but that could be anything. It's probably stress.
It's my heart, Katie.
Your heart?
It's been damaged by an infection.
So what? Hearts can be fixed. They can do all sorts of surgeries and put a technological device in there or something, right?
It's true. That's true, but what I've got can't easily be fixed.
It's the 21st century. Hearts are fixed every day.
No, I know, that's true, but I want you to understand before anything goes further with us that the surgeries and the technological devices, that it's not a guarantee. Not for what I've got.
So you're saying I could lose you?
As the world turns.
Chris, is that what you're saying? That this thing, whatever you have, that it could kill you?
I'm trying not to say that. And trying not to lie to you. Can it kill me? Yes. Will it? I don't intend to let that happen, so.
How can you stop it?
There's treatments.
Well, good. That's good.
Hey. Problem is that the options decrease with the progression of my disease and the condition of my heart, so
Yeah, but that you just found out. I mean, it just started, so. What? How long have you known?
I've known a while.
Is that what happened the night at the cabin?
The night at the cabin, that was a recurrence.
You've had this before?
While I was working in Africa, I got a bug, and it attacked my heart, the muscle, the layer of muscle, the myocardium, and I'm probably not explaining this very clearly.
No, it's okay,
but,
it's okay, you're fine, just tell me.
I got the virus, okay, and I beat it. The chest pains, they stopped, and I thought that was the end of it. Or maybe I hoped it was the end of it, and it's partly why I came back here. Is to recuperate and consider my options.
But you never even told me that you had been sick.
Well, Katie, that's because I thought it was gone.
Yeah, but then when it came back, you still didn't say anything. I mean, you say that you love me. How could you do something? How could you not tell me something so important?
I tried to tell you so many times I really wanted to do it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Why not?
Do you really have to ask me that? Katie, after everything you've been through, you know what, this is a lot. I should probably go. Do you want me to go?
I want you to fight this, and I want you to beat it.
I will.
And I want us to do this together.
Dr. Dixon, I'm so glad to meet you.
Dr. Oliver, I believe that you've overlooked something.
Are you Dr. Oliver?
Oh, yeah, right. I was going to say that. I've been working on, being more polite.
On your manners, yes. Well, they're overrated. Besides, they take so much effort.
I'm on the same page with you there.
They could be the same person.
Dr. Oliver,
What did I overlook?
explain to me why you asked Dr. Dixon to come here.
Oh, that. Yeah. Well, I was going to explain that. Tomorrow. It can wait. Our patient can't. Is this your bag?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I'm sure that Dr. Dixon's in a hurry to get to the hospital.
Since I just checked in, I thought I might go upstairs and just
Okay,
check
well,
it
we can
over.
bring the bag with us to the hospital. I'll brief you on the way.
Excuse me, don't you think you at least give John a chance to get his breath?
I appreciate your sense of urgency, but I have some socks I got to get.
Okay, well, I'll walk you up to the room, and then...
Why don't I walk John to the room? You stay here and brief Bob on this emergency patient, and John and I'll have a few minutes to catch up on Andy.
Andy...
Andy, our son. Mrs. Hughes and I were married at one time.
Whatever you're thinking, don't say it.
Don't worry, Doctor. Kim and I won't be long.
Well, look, I'm going to check in with the hospital while I'm waiting, but, I'll catch up with you tomorrow around noon. Does that sound good? Okay, good. Well, I'll see you later.
No, you'll see me right now. Explain.
What exactly?
Well, you bring Dr. Dixon in here for a consult. Former member of the staff. He and I have a long history, and you don't tell me about it.
Sorry. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a lot more. I'd like to know why you did that. Okay, Doctor. Why is Dr. Dixon here?
For a consult.
I know that. But who's the patient?
Oh, like I bother to learn these people's names. Since when do you question the way I treat a patient? Dixon's reputation is stellar. We could, send him back while you decide whether or not it's a good idea. I don't want to break any procedural rules since there's nothing really at stake. Oh, yeah, except somebody's life.
I think you're going to like this guy.
I want a full briefing on this later.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, obviously you have learned how to manage Dr. Bob.
It's hit or miss. Listen, I'm really glad that you could help on this one, Dr. Dixon.
Why didn't you tell him I was coming?
It's a need-to-know basis.
The chief of staff doesn't need to know? Come on. Who is this mystery patient anyway?
You'll find out soon enough.
Listen to me. I don't want this for you, but I'm gonna be here with you and for you. Okay? You're gonna find a cure for this. It's gonna be okay. How's your family? How are they handling this?
I haven't told him yet.
What? You have to tell them.
No, don't tell him tomorrow.
No. You have to tell them right away.
Katie, it's not
tonight.
gonna make a difference. One night will not.
When Brad was shot, nobody told me.
You were in the hospital. You just had Jacob.
I know that they were just trying to protect me, but you know what? If they had told me sooner, I probably could have had extra time with him, and now that he's gone, you have no idea how much I wish I could have had an extra hour or a minute.
I am not going anywhere.
Right. But your mom and dad and Nancy and Tom, they deserve the right to be next to you while you're going through this. Please don't take that away from them.
I can't tell you how bad I feel for making you go through this.
You didn't do this. This is life. You know? It happens. But we're gonna deal with it. Together.
Hughes,
I called in a specialist to see you.
where are you?
We're on our way to the hospital with your cardiac guru. This guy seems to know the whole world, though. We were on our way out the door. He ran into an endocrinologist from India.
Who is this guy?
All you need to know is he's the best. Don't be the stubborn nitwit that I know you are, Doogie. You don't need me to tell you how urgent this is.
Okay.
Listen, this is real. You're not gonna fight me on this?
No need to.
You told Katie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right there. So I'm gonna go meet a cardiac specialist right now.
Oh, good. I'll come with you.
Well, what about Jacob?
I'll call a sitter.
Well, I'd love for you to be there, but maybe you should stay here because I gotta go right now. They're waiting for me.
Okay, good. Go. And just call me when you're done.
I will.
Okay.
Give you a full report. And I can't tell you what a relief it is to know that you're with me.
We will get through this together. Please tell me this is not happening.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.